going. We're on the air. We're there. We're here. It's trivia time. How is everyone doing this fine evening, Thursday, November the 15th, 2018? We're here to play live, prime time, Thursday night trivia. Oh, yeah, I'm ready to go. I got some questions for you. See how you guys are going to do on these today. I hope you're having a good evening, having a good day today, having a good week, I hope. Another day in paradise, I always say. You never get enough of a good thing. Thanks for joining me today, and thanks for joining me on the channel for the last little while. Those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. Those of you who've been around a while, thanks for being around a while. Loving it. Having some fun here with a few topics today. I've got about 7 different quizzes for you tonight. See how well you do on those. What else am I going to tell you about? Not much else really going on. It's dark out here now in Creston. For me, it's really only 6 o'clock local time where I am. But here at 6 o'clock in the middle of February, it's dark. It's black out there. There is nothing going on. You need your headlights on. You need street lights to see what you're going. I'm sure the rest of the continent is quickly losing daylight as each day goes by, and the shortest day of the year will be a little over 6 weeks from now or so. Well, it's the shortest day of the year, and that is that. Say hi to me if you're watching and playing trivia tonight. Let me know you're here, and just say hello. Tell me your hometown if you haven't been here before. And we'll get going here in a moment or two as folks are signing in and coming on to the channel, and we'll get going with some of our quizzes. Excuse me. Let's see who's here. I'll say hi to who's already here. Jim Thomas. Hello, Bruce. Hoping all is well. Hello to everybody else. Jim, how you doing, buddy? Are you? I hope you're well away from whatever fire action there is anymore, and hopefully this will be it for quite some time. Man, you guys have had a tough time out in California. Thanks for joining me today. Brittany Lockwood stopping by to give my thumbs up, watching my college football game on TV. Thank you, Brittany. Vivian is here. Well, here to stay. Have some fun at night from the UK. Thank you, Vivian. It's late where you are. Wendy, hello, everyone. Trivia time. Wendy Thompson's here. Paul Wilgus is here. Hi, everybody. Kelly Haston just stopping by to give my thumbs up. Thank you, Kelly. Blaine 07. Hey, Bruce and all. Looking forward to the trivia. Hey, JT. Hope you are staying well. Gregory is here. Hey, hi, guys. How is everyone doing? Paul Wilgus. Hey, Greg. Blaine. Hey, Greg. Enjoyed the Who last night, and thanks to Bruce for stopping by your channel. That was a lot of fun last night on D&G Explorers, if any of you caught that. Hi, Paul. What is Greg is saying? Agnes, evening from New Jersey. Hi, Agnes. Gregory, hi, Blaine. Gregory was so fun. Thank you very much. Peter, a heck of a good evening, everyone. We're all set for some fun trivia tonight. Blaine, show I meant. And Gregory's laughing a lot. Agnes, New Jersey, snow has stopped. Gregory, 5 p.m. for us for getting dark. Hi, Bruce, Gregory. Nurse Nancy, hi there. Hi, Nurse Nancy from Wisconsin. Steamer, hey, Steamer's here. How you doing, buddy? Welcome from Saskatchewan. Fatima's here. McCoy, hi, Bruce. Thumbs up. Thank you, Fatima. Thanks for joining me. Blaine, hey, Steamer. The Steamer, Nippy Day. Tracy Dunlop, hi, everybody. Trivia time. Ed Tolson Jr., hello, everyone. Welcome, all of you. Folks are signing in here right now. They're all coming in, saying hi to me. Fantastic. Let me know you're here. Absolutely wonderful. We're going to get this trivia started here in just a minute. What do we got here? Oh, the Steamer looking at California cruise next April. And Kenrick, hi, Bruce. Hi, Kenrick. How you doing? Steamer, yeah, I noticed you're looking at that Princess cruise. That's an idea. There's a number of cruises kind of coming out of the LA Frisco area for next year. I'm trying to remember if the Norwegian Joy might be one of them, using LA as her home port. She might be doing some California cruises. No, I don't think so. Sorry, I take that back. She will not be doing summer cruises. She'll be doing winter cruises out of LA, probably down to Mexico. So never mind. If you're looking at a cruise next April, after the Alaska season, you're probably looking at the Princess Cruise that does that California Adventure coastal cruise with one stop in Canada or Mexico. And I'm trying to remember if there's anybody else out of LA doing anything like that. I'm not exactly sure. Kenrick saying hi. Gail, hi, Bruce and all. Gail Heckham is here. Looking forward to tonight's trivia. Hi, Gail. Steamer, Princess Cruise Line. Deb is here from Upper New York State. Good evening. 26 Fahrenheit. Snow has just begun. Yuck. Fatima McCoy, tea time. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Let's get this show going. Let me load up my first my first trivia question for you guys to see how well you do on these. I've got one here. Let's see how you guys can handle this one. If any of you are Bruce Springsteen fans, I think you're going to have a wonderful time. Can anyone tell me Bruce Springsteen's greatest hits, the all-time greatest hits Bruce Springsteen has had, the 20 of his top songs? Fire away when you're ready. One guess per text. Let me know if you know of any Bruce Springsteen's hits that he has performed over the years, and I will start knocking these off. Deb is asking Agnes, how much snow did you get? Agnes says 3 inches. Steamer found homes for my pups for mid-December. Oh, way to go, Steamer. Get rid of them. Paul Wilgus, born in the USA. Same with Gregory, born in the USA. You betcha, guys. Absolutely. That was his ranking. That was his 9th greatest hit, made in 1985. Nurse Nancy, we are having snow in the night tonight. Good to hear at Steaming Bean. Good to hear from him. Fatima, Dancing in the Dark. Dancing in the Dark, #1 song of all time for Bruce Springsteen, 1984 release. His #1 hit. Born in the USA, Steamer has. Wendy has Born in the USA. Ed, Born in the USA. Jeremy, Born in the USA. The Steaming Bean, Cadillac Ranch. Cadillac Ranch. Looking for Cadillac Ranch. I'm not finding it in his top 20 all-time hits. I know that song. Paul Wilgus, wondering about The River. The River for Bruce Springsteen. I am not finding The River in his top 20 either. Agnes, I'm up by the George Washington Bridge, or better yet, the Liberty Port Bayonne in Bayonne. Steamer, Glory Days, #3 all-time hit for him, 1985. Yes, sir. Tracy Dunlop, My Hometown. Yeah, #6 all-time hit for him in 1986. Streets of Philadelphia, Tracy is coming in at. Yep, #11 all-time greatest hit, 1994. Badlands, Blaine is looking at Badlands. That #20, 1978. And I'm on Fire. I'm on Fire, #5 top hit for him, 1985. Glory Days, we have Thunder Road. Blaine is thinking Thunder Road. No, that's not Bruce Springsteen, at least not one of his top hits. Tunnel of Love, Steamer. Wondering about, yeah, #10 all-time hit for him, Tunnel of Love, 1988. Born to Run. Born to Run. Yep, #18 top hit, 1975. One of his first ones. Badlands, we have For You. Tracy Dunlop is thinking For You. I don't have it as a top 20 all-time of one of his hits. Born to Run. Murder Incorporated, Blaine is wondering. Don't have that one either. Not there. What do we got here? Atlantic City. Blaine is wondering. A song called Atlantic City. Don't have it. Hungry Heart. Yeah, #2 is #2 all-time hit. Hungry Heart from 1980. That got the top 3. Dancing in the Dark. Hungry Heart. Glory Days. We have the #5 song, I'm on Fire. #6, My Hometown. We have #9, Born in the USA. #10, Tunnel of Love. #11, Streets of Philadelphia. #18, Born to Run. And #20, Badlands. Let's see. Any more guesses coming in? Steamer saying, Agnes, I will be in Bayonne, New Jersey on July the 4th on my cruise. Nurse Nancy, he really likes the Born theme. I am bad at this one. I don't see any other songs on his list that you haven't guessed that has the word Born in it, but hey, you know, what can I say? What do we got here? Pink Cadillac is a guess just coming in. Nope, that wasn't the top 20, but I remember that song too. What do we got here? Jungle Land? Jungle Land. Nope, I don't have Jungle Land either. Nope, A Brilliant Disguise. Yeah, #4 hit all time, Brilliant Disguise, 1987. That brings us right to the top 6 complete. Love Pink Cadillac, Steamer saying, love that song. I'm looking for 7 and 8, and then from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 19. If any more guesses are coming in, I'll try to give you hints. There's one song he did, his #7 song, it's a 2-word song. Second word is Me. It was blank Me. What was that name of that song? The #8 song was just 1 word, 3 letters long. Really short word, 1 song. Number 12 song, I'm going blank. What is that one? And number 13 is called One Step Blank. Let's see if that happens. Let's see. Oh, Peter Heckema's got War. Yep, that's the number 8 song. Thank you, Peter. We got that one. Nurse Nancy says a song called Love Me. Nope, that's not it. It's something else. It's blank me, but it's not Love Me. The Promised Land, Blame is wondering. The Promised Land, nope, not in the top 20 all time. Cover Me, yep. Peter and the Steamer got Cover Me, number 7 all time. Cover Me, 1984. Nurse Nancy, I'm Going Up. No, wrong direction. I'm Going Down. That was the number 12 song of all of his hits. I'm Going Down. Peter got that. Brilliant Disguise, Tracy is thinking. Don't have it. We already had it. Number 4 hit. We already got it. Elvis saying Love Me. Love Me Tender, for sure. Excuse me. Number 14 song is 2 words. Second word is touch. What's the first word? Number 15 song is 2 words. The second word is days. What's the name of that song? Number 16 is 2 words. Blank Garden. What's the name of that one? Number 17, Blank Away. What's that one called? And number 19, Prove It, Blank Blank. What is the name of that one? Tunnel of Love, Tracy is coming in here with. I don't have it. I don't have it as a top 20 song. And the Glory Days just came in. I think we've already done Glory Days. Yep, number 3 all time. We got Fade Away. Yep, that's number 17. Thank you, 1981. Love Me and Love Me Tender are 2 different songs. Well, that I guess you're right. Debbie Manuel, hi everyone. Paul Wilga, Secret Garden. Yep, number 16 all-time hit for him. Glory Days, A Fire Lake. Have not got Fire Lake. Prove It to Me. Nope, that's not the name of that song. It's Prove It, but what are the last 2 words? But it's not Prove It to Me. See if anybody gets that. We only have 5 or 4 left to go. Let's see here. Any more coming in here? Human blank. Satellite radio. Nope. Better blank. Prove It blank blank. One Step blank. The ties that bind. Blaine saying 57 channels. That's right, 57 channels and nothing on. That's right. I think we're going to have to give these up. The one I'm looking for is One Step Up. Here we go. Prove It All Night. That's right. Number 19 hit. Thank you, Blaine. Human Touch. Yep, number 14 song. That is right, Paul. One Step Closer. No, One Step Up is the word. And the other song is Better Days. Those are his hits. Here they are. The top hits, top 20 for Bruce Springsteen. Dancing in the Dark, Hungry Heart, Glory Days, Brilliant Disguise, I'm on Fire, My Hometown, Cover Me, War, Born in the USA, Tunnel of Love, Streets of Philadelphia, I'm Going Down, One Step Up, Human Touch, Better Days, Secret Garden, Fade Away, Born to Run, Prove It All Night, Badlands. Those are his top 20 all-time hits, according to Billboard Top 100. How about that? All right, let's see if we can get another one here. Alrighty, can you tell me the 20 largest banks in the United States of America by how many branches they have? The top 20 banks in the U.S. by how many branches they have across the USA. See how you guys do on this one. Let's see what happens. Top 20 banks by the number of branches that they've got. Who are the top 20 banks? Okay, here we go. We got Debbie Emanuel coming in with Bank of America. And it is number 3 with 5,387 branches. Chase, Nurse Nancy is thinking Chase. Let's look here. I'm thinking it would be Chase Manhattan or something along those lines. And I am not finding Chase in the top 20. I can't believe that. Bank of America, Agnes had that. Santander. Fatima is wondering about the bank called Santander. Is that a U.S. bank? I'm looking for Santander. Yeah, the Santander Bank, 705 branches, 19th largest in the U.S. by number of branches. Peter had Bank of America. Ed had Chase, Bank of America from White Knock. Jeremy had Chase. Wendy Thompson had Chase. Paul Wilkes had Citibank. Citibank, looking here, number 11, 1,028 branches. Bank of America, Chase again. Wells Fargo has come in. Here we go, number one in the country, 6,339 branches. Debbie and Tracy had Wells. Agnes and Peter were coming in with Citibank, and we've already got it. Third, fifth bank, Nurse Nancy. Yeah, let's see here. Third, fifth bank. Well, fifth, third. We've got it here. It's number 9 at 1,373. It's in there. Wells Fargo, we have UMB. Wendy is wondering about UMB. I don't have anything with those initials. I don't see it. Chase, we have USAA. White Knock is wondering about the USAA. Nope. Nothing. I have nothing like that. Oh, and everybody's guessing Chase. You're all right. You're all correct. It's JP Morgan Chase. Sorry about that. I see JP Morgan here, and I'm not getting it. 5,743 branches. That's why you're all guessing Chase Manhattan. It's JP Morgan. Thank you. Very well done. Continuing on, TD Bank, Agnes in New Jersey. I think you got one. Yeah, number 10 bank in the country, 1,338 branches. Bank of America. Wendy Thompson, Regions Bank. Regions, Bruce. Yep. Number 6 with 1,719 branches. TD Bank, we have Citigroup. We've got Wells Fargo. We have Goldman Sachs. Lane wondering about Goldman Sachs. I don't think Goldman Sachs is a retail bank. I think that's a Wall Street bank. BB&T from Paul Wilgis. Branch Banking and Trust Company. There it is. 1,866 branches. Number 6 or so on the list. Just ahead of Regions, looks like number 7. And then we have fifth, third, number 9, TD, number 10. Let's see, Morgan Stanley. No, I think Morgan Stanley is also one of those. Morgan Stanley is also one of those Wall Street banks that are not branch. They don't do retail banking per se. White Knock had 3-5. PNC Blaine. PNC Bank. Yep, 2,969 branches. Number 5 in the country. Absolutely. Capital One. Nurse Nancy. Is there a Capital One bank? Yeah. Capital One, 932, looks like 15th in the USA. Bank of the West is a guess here. Bank of the West. I don't have it. Don't have anything like that. HSBC is the guess. HSBC. I'm looking for anything that could be called that, and I am not finding anything. No. Ameritrade? White Knock, I think Ameritrade is an online brokerage firm. That's not going to work for us. Schwab online brokerage. SunTrust. Yeah, SunTrust Bank, number 8, 1,587 branches. You've got all but one done for the top 10. Well done. Capital One, Ameriprise. It looks like it says Ameriprise. I don't have that one either. Nope. Who else have I got here? Zion, U.S. Bancorp. I got U.S. Bank, number 4, 3,140 branches. That did the top 10 right there. Union, no, I don't have Union. TCF, nothing here that'll fit that description. First National, no, I have nothing First National. City, we have Community Bank is coming in here. Nope, I don't have that either. So far, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, U.S. Bank, PNC, Branch Banking and Trust, Regions Bank, Sun Bank, Fifth Third, and TD have come in. Citibank, Capital One, Santander have come in as well. MOB, Agnes is wondering about the mob. No, I don't know what that will stand for, so I can't help you there other than the mob. MTB, Agnes is wondering about MTB. Manufacturers, traders, maybe that one, 777. I'll give you that one. 777, laugh out loud, the mob. Agnes is laughing. Uh, haven't got many left. Got about 5 left. So you guys are doing great. Got another bank out of Canada that took over a bank based out of Chicago, and I don't know if that'll help any of you or not. There's any of these names. Excuse me. If I oh goodness, I'm dying here. If I give you any hints, it'll just give you away. So I'll just have to give them up. Merchants Bank just came in as a guess. Nope, no Merchants Bank. Nope. Spell check issue, Agnes, New Jersey. Vinny's personal bank, Vinny. Citizens Bank, Citizens. Yeah, RBS Citizens, 1,009 branches, about the 12th, 13th largest. BOM, Bank of what? I got BMO, Harris. BMO with 705 locations. Bank of Canada, sorry. RBC, US Bank. And what else we have here? Pinnacle Bank. Bruce has had a lot of late nights. You got that right. Nurse Nancy Long Nails laughing out loud. And Rabobank. All right, here we are. The rest of them. Key Bank has 1,068. Huntington National has 944. Wood Forest National 792, and Compass Bank has 695. Those are the banks, the U.S. banks. Top 20 by branch. Here we go. Wells Fargo, followed by J.P. Morgan Chase, Bank of America, U.S. Bank, PNC Bank, Branch Banking and Trust Company, Regions Bank, Sun Trust Bank, Fifth Third, TD, Key Bank, Citibank, RBS Citizens, Huntington National, Capital One, Wood Forest National Bank, Manufacturers and Traders Trust Company, BMO Harris Bank, Santander Bank, and Compass Bank. Those make up your top 20 of the banks. How about that? What can I say? All righty, let's see if we can do another one here. Tell me the countries of the world that have the highest number of their population, highest percentage of their population where they're senior citizens, 65 and older. What are the countries of the world that have the most senior citizens, 65 and older, using 65 as the benchmark? Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Nurse Nancy said, that was better for me. I did all right. Debbie Manuel, no, I'm spinning here. Agnes, New Jersey must be all in Florida where the seniors are. Don't let your chill tilt, Debbie. Nurse Nancy is coming in with Australia. She's thinking that Australia could be a country with a lot of seniors there. And well, let's take a look here. One momento, por favor. Let's see here. Australia? I don't think Australia is going to work. Let me just double check though. Australia? No, Australia is a young country, very young country, and it's not not on the list. No, sorry, no can do there. Alrighty. Hold on. There we go. And let's go with the next guest. China. China, is China an old country or a young country? Young. It's young. It's not China. Nurse Nancy's thinking the United States of America. The USA is not in the top 30. I'm looking for the top 30 oldest countries. The United States, to make the top 30, you have to have 16.2% of your population over 65. The United States, according to this chart, is showing, as of 2016, only 2 years ago, 13.9% of Americans are over 65. So no, not in the top 30. What we have now is Canada from Peter Heckema. Yeah, Canada is in the top 30 for elderly, 28th overall at 16.8%. Yep, 16.8% of Canadians are over 65, 65 or older. Paul Wilgus is wondering about Italy, number 4 in the world for old age seniors, 20.8%. 1/5 of all Italians are over 65. Now you know why the country is stagnating. It is not creating work. You got to get more young people employed to carry the elders. Nurse Nancy is thinking about Mexico. Is Mexico on the list, Bruce? Nope, Mexico, very young country, not on the list. Malta. Rita is wondering about Malta. And yeah, Malta is on the list. 23rd, 17.2%. CA, I'm guessing Canada. Peter Heckema is coming in with Japan as his guest. Japan is number 2, 24.8% of all Japanese population. are 65 and older. That's a quarter of the country. That's another reason why Japan cannot get its economy to rev up, because 68-year-olds and 75-year-olds aren't going back to work, and they don't spend much money anymore. They've got their shoes. They only buy a pair every couple of years. They don't need a new car. They're not buying new homes. Stagnant money that they're trying to live off of, and the Japanese economy is paying dearly because they have a very low birth rate, and they are not letting in immigrants into Japan, and so the country is stagnating. Switzerland, Nurse Nancy is wondering if Switzerland has an elderly population. Yep, 21st in the world, 17.3%. Arizona, that's a state. I need countries. White Knock, Japan, we've got. Paul Wolgis is thinking about France. France in Europe, number 15, not 17.9%, over 65. Sylvia is thinking Spain. What about Spain, Bruce? Yep, 18th in the world, 17.5%. USA from Wendy. Blaine, China, we've done. It's not on the list. Nurse Nancy, we did Canada. Agnes, Teaneck, no, it doesn't help. White Knock, China, no. Paul Wolgis, Russia. I don't think Russia's on this list. I'll tell you why Russia's not on this list. The reason Russia is not on this list is because the average life expectancy in Russia is not even 70. It might be 68. Health is just not as good in Russia overall, on average, as it is elsewhere. And so they have a very small population of 65 and older. They got a number of people, but they don't live very past 65. Isn't that something? Peter Heckema, United Kingdom, the UK. Let me take a quick look for the UK. Yeah, 22nd overall, 17.3%. So it's in the top part of the world for elderly. Jeremy had Japan, and White Knock had Switzerland. Wendy had the UK. Peter had Italy. Gail, Greece, along with Blaine. Looking at Greece. Yep, 6th in the world. 20.1%. 1 in 5 people living in Greece are over 65. And why is that? Because the young population, the university graduates, high school graduates, they want work. They leave Greece. They're part of the EU. They're part of the European Union. They can go anywhere in Europe and get work under their passport. They get out. They go to Germany. They go to France. They go to anywhere but Greece. And so they're leaving their mom and dads behind, their grandparents behind, and they're sending them money from wherever they are going because they can't find a decent living in Greece. There's the problem there. It's a sad story. Greece has all kinds of underlying issues. Blaine has Italy. We've done it. And Debbie Emanuel, shoot, need to refresh, way behind. Gregory, laugh out loud, long day. Sylvia, Germany, Bruce. Yeah, the third country in the world with the highest population of 65 and older. And this is an economic miracle for Germany. Germany has almost 21% of its population seniors. Yet Germany has one of the most robust economies in the world. It's incredible. Why is that? Why has Germany got such a strong economy with all those seniors hanging around drawing pension benefits all the time? And the answer is their pensions are fully funded. The Germans made a point through the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. They did not allow any pension funds, privately or government, to be underfunded. And so no cities go bankrupt in Germany, no counties, no states. Employers have to make contributions to pensions, and they're managed by the government. So they're solid. They're protected by the German government and the economy of Germany. All retirees do rather well. They do very well. They travel. They visit their grandkids. They take their grandkids on extended vacations all over Germany, all over Europe. And the elderly, up until a certain age, they still buy themselves a nice car when they retire. They can afford it. The country is very well run economically. University is, in effect, free. Training is provided at all businesses. Car companies do not hire assembly line workers. They hire career employees for the next 40 years and train them to modernize them along with the company. They don't lay people off. Once you're in there, you're in there. You have a job for life. And this is why the economy just hums along, because all Germans have total faith in their national economy. There you go. Amazing. Blaine, Germany. Tracy had Greece. Debbie had Canada. White Knock is guessing Norway as an older country. Would Norway be on this list? Yep, number 27, only 16.8% are over 65. Norway does rather well. Sweden, White Knock is thinking Sweden, number 5 country in the world, 20% seniors, and the country is doing rather well. It has a very strong social system. So free university, free healthcare, like in Germany, free healthcare, free education, generous pensions, mandated holidays. People live a long time, and in their 60s and 70s, they're still very active because they're healthy. They're not in hospital beds. They're not in senior centers at age 68, hooked up to tubes and drooling in wheelchairs. They're out there. They're hiking. They're skiing. They're spending money. And yeah, when you reach that age, you don't need to buy little things. You can spend it on yourself, and you employ a lot of people. Wendy Thompson is thinking France. We have it done already. Cat Chat Fever, Hawaii. Sorry, Cat Chat. I'm looking for countries, not U.S. states. Countries where the population is 65 and older. Agnes had the USA. We've already done that. White Knock, Finland. Yeah, number 7 country, Finland, 19.2%. Very healthy economy and a vibrant senior citizen group. Nurse Nancy is thinking India. I don't think so. No, Indians don't have a long life expectancy like we have in the West. Very few people, much smaller percentage, live past 65 in India, sorry to say. Sylvia Swan, Turkey. Turkey, no. Turkey is also not on the list. Not as high a life expectancy, I guess. Let's see. China we did. Spain we did. Finland we did. Turkey we did. Portugal. Peter Heckema. Portugal is his guess. Yeah, number 12 country in the world. 18.4%. A lot of Portuguese youth have moved out, and they go elsewhere in the EU. Send money back to grandma and grandpa, mom and dad. Gail Heckema, Germany. We have the Vatican. Sylvia Swan, the Vatican. There could be quite a few people over 65 in the Vatican, but doesn't show on this one here. Doesn't show on this quiz, but that's a good one. Samoa. Tracy Dunlop is wondering about Samoa for senior type citizenry. Nope, not showing that. Latvia is another guest coming in. Latvia. Yep, number 24 in the world. 17.1%. Spain from White Knock. Belgium is being guessed by Nurse Nancy. Belgium, let's see. Yeah, here it is. Number 10 in the world. 18.7% with a strong social system. The seniors in Belgium live a long time, and they spend a lot of money. Fatima, Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia. Well, you can only give me one guess at a time. Czechoslovakia doesn't exist anymore. That country's been cut in half. There's the Czech Republic, and there's Slovakia. And since there's only one guess, I'll go with Czech Republic for you. And let's take a look and see if you've got the Czech Republic here. Yep, number 16 in the world. 17% of the people in Czechoslovakia are over, or Czech Republic, are over 65. White Knock, the Philippines. Oh, I don't think so. No, they don't have a long life expectancy there. Blaine, Bulgaria, Bruce. Yep, number 9. Bulgaria, 19% seniors. They need more kids. Ed Tolson's going with the Vatican. Nurse Nancy, Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein, I don't have it on the 30, but Liechtenstein is probably around 35 to 40%, 35 to 40th in ranking. 15.4% of Liechtensteiners are over 65. Denmark, from Blaine, Denmark is his guess. Yep, number 14, Denmark. 15% are seniors, 65 and older. Blaine had Spain. Thank you, Blaine. We've done already. Nurse Nancy, Ireland is the guess. Ireland is not on the list. Vatican, no. New Zealand. Cat Chat Fever is wondering about New Zealand for seniors. Nope, it's a young country. At least it's not in the top 30 anyway. Netherlands, Blaine, have we done the Netherlands? We have not. The Netherlands are right here. 25. 17.1% of Netherlanders, of the Dutch, are seniors. Vatican, Austria coming in, number 8. Well done, 18.9%. Again, healthy economy, strong economy, healthy seniors. Greece, Peter Heckema is thinking about Greece. We've done that already. Lithuania. Yes, number 29, Lithuania. That's where my dad was born. 16.8% over 65. Rita had the UK. We've done that. Belgium, we've done with White Knock. Blaine, Romania. Is Romania here? Romania. No, do not have Romania in this quiz. The population of the country, not enough to make the top 30 for seniors. Blaine is thinking about Hungary. What about the country of Hungary? Yep, number 19, 17.5%. Portugal, we did. Brazil. White Knock is wondering about Brazil. Brasilia. Nope, not in there at all. Romania, we just did. Estonia now coming in. Estonia, number 13 overall, 18.2%. Strong social system there. Russia has lots of young, that's right, and not very many old. Wendy Thompson is wondering about Cuba. No, I don't see Cuba here. May not have been ranked. I'm not sure, but I don't see it on this chart. Nurse Nancy is wondering about Egypt. No, you don't live that long in Egypt. You're not going to live to be your 80s in Egypt, at least not a quarter of the population. There's no way. Estonia, we did. Congo, no. Nigeria, not a chance. One of the shortest lifespans in the world would be Congo, Nigeria. Sudan, not a chance. Sweden, we did. Austria, we did. Denmark, we did. Poland, Paul Willigas. Poland, not here. Continuing on, White Knock, Germany has a strong economy because they have no war budget that, well, they do spend money on defense quite a bit through NATO, actually. Sylvia, well, then I'm moving to Germany. Yeah, good luck getting in. Wendy, for the beer and brats, that's right. That's how they do it. Gail Heckema, Bulgaria, we've done it. Moving on, Wendy, that will work too. Laugh out loud. White Knock, Germany is a nice place to live. It sure is. Deb, Bruce, have a friend trying to register in order to chat with you. Can you walk her through this? I forgot how I did it myself. Have a friend trying to register in to chat with you. Well, if you can find my video, my live video, all you have to do is find my page, Traveling with Bruce, and go to, when you're on that page, go to maybe there's a couple of headers. One of them will say videos. Hit that and it'll show that my video's in order, and this one is the one that's running right now. If she can click on that title, she would then be on the video, and she would then see this chat screen moving, and on the bottom of the screen she should be able to enter her comments. That's how I think it'll work. I'm hoping if she's on a if it works on it'll work on a computer, it'll work on a phone, it'll work on an iPad, and I'm hoping that'll work out. Sylvia, Grand Cayman Islands, that's part of the UK, so it won't work. Bob, tubes and drooling, laughing out loud. White Knock, Mongolia. No, not Mongolia. I'm gonna have to give you some clues here. You guys are running out, although I haven't caught up yet. Lebanon, Greenland, Netherlands. Lebanon, no. Greenland is part of Denmark. Netherlands, we've done. Croatia, yeah, number 20, Croatia, 17.4%. Good job. White Knock is looking at Iceland. No, only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Only got 5 left. Slovakia, no Slovakia. Debbie Manuel, Deb should just be able to hit the subscribe button. Should be in red. That would be another way to do it. Hit the subscribe button. White Knock, Canada. We've done. Debbie Manuel, shoot, connection trouble still. Alrighty, you've caught up to me. I have to give you hints. The number 1 country, you haven't guessed yet. The country with the highest percentage of seniors, you haven't guessed yet. Singapore just came in as a guess. Nope, not Singapore. It's a young place. South Korea just came in, and it is not here either. It's a young place. France, we've done. I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4 European countries and 1 Asia country. 4 European, 1 Asia. France and the Philippines just came in. I'm looking for the most densely populated country in Europe, if not the world, for the number 1 place where you're going to find the most percentage of seniors. 28.7% of all of the residents of this country are seniors. Let's see, Finland, India, Indonesia, no, and no. Hong Kong, nope, not there either. When I say Asia, I don't mean way out in Hong Kong, China, Japan area. I mean more like in the middle of Asia. Formosa, no. I'm also looking for small European countries, very small. That might help you. The number 1 country, here it is. Blaine, you got it. It's Monaco. Monaco, 28%, 28.7% of all residents of Monaco are seniors. 42,000 people a year go to Monaco to work. They're all young. They're all young to work in Monaco to manage the seniors' money. Yes, sir. And look after them. How about that? Cook for them, feed them, clean for them. Because the seniors, those seniors in Monaco, cash, lots and lots of cash. And they hire people to look after their boats, look after their cars, clean their cars, look after their lawns if they have a lawn, clean their apartments. Absolutely. Let's see, Sweden, Monaco, Israel, Norway, Borneo, Debbie, yay, Blaine, Thailand, Sylvan Forest, Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein is just out of the top 30. Deb saying thanks. Catch that fever, yay, Blaine. Cool Jazz, lots of Cougars there then. I'll have to give the rest of these away. We've got San Marino, just inside of Italy, 11th place overall, 18.5%. Slovenia, not Slovakia, but Slovenia beside Italy, 17.5%, 17th place. Serbia with 16.9%. And Georgia, that's the Asian country, is Georgia. That makes the top 30 oldest countries in the world based on people 65 and older. We're talking about countries, number 1, Monaco, then Japan, Germany, Italy, Sweden, Greece, Finland, Austria, Bulgaria, Belgium, San Marino, Portugal, Estonia, Denmark, France, Czech Republic, Slovenia, Spain, Hungary, Croatia, Switzerland, United Kingdom, Malta, Latvia, Netherlands, Serbia, Norway, Canada, Lithuania, Georgia. Those are your top 30. Just outside the top 30, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, USA. They're a ways out. Quite a bit younger. Interesting numbers there. Very interesting. All right, let's do the next one. The next quiz. Can you guys tell me the names of every city that has hosted a winter or summer Olympic Games ever in the modern era, starting in 1896, going up to the modern day? What cities around the world have had an Olympic game? Either summer or winter, doesn't matter. There's 51 answers, but there are probably only about 40 because there's a bunch of countries that have done it twice. And let's see how you guys do on this one. Let's go. Here we go. I got to zoom this up a little bit here so I can see it a bit more. Here we go. And let's see what we've got here. Here come the guesses. All right, here they come. They're flying in. Holy moly, you guys are flying in. Kat Rose is here. Hi, Kat. BC is saying Vancouver. I mean, BC stands for British Columbia. Vancouver is in British Columbia. Vancouver had the Winter Games. Correct. Absolutely. In 2010, Vancouver had the games. Absolutely right. Okay, let's see the next guess. Pardon me one moment here. I got to fix this. And here we go. Vancouver. There we are. Okay, next, Debbie Manuel has Los Angeles. Yeah, absolutely. LA. LA has had the games a couple of times, actually. LA in 1932, and then Los Angeles in 1984. Right on. Steamer, Calgary, Alberta. That's right. In Canada, Calgary, the Winter Games in 1988, very successful. Calgary just had a vote day before yesterday. Plebiscite in the city. Would you like to host the games again a second time for 2026? Should we go for the bid was the question. Citizens came back 57%. Nope, not. We don't want it. 43%. Yeah, we'll go for it again. But the budget that was presented to the citizens of the city of Calgary, they looked at these numbers and went, you guys are dreaming. There's no way you can get these games done for that paltry amount of money. They claim that with all of the facilities that are in Calgary, it would be a piece of cake to have the games a second time, a fraction of the cost. Calgarians didn't fall for that little stunt. They said, no way, Jose, we don't believe you guys. We think that your budget is at least half off. It's at least double the price. So they voted no. And so the bid is dead in Calgary for 2026. Quite interesting. Cool Jazz is looking at Atlanta. Atlanta had the Summer Games, 1996. Absolutely right. Debbie Emanuel, Seattle. No, the Olympics have never been held in Seattle. Calgary, we have Athens, Steamer, Athens. The games were held in Athens in 2004, and they were held in 1896. Athens desperately wanted the games for 1996. They wanted to have the 100th anniversary of the first time be there, but the Coca-Cola Corporation funded the bid for Atlanta with all the bribes, and Atlanta got the games. Because if you think that the Olympic movement is not filled with bribes, you have no idea what's going on. The Athens people couldn't bribe like Coca-Cola could bribe, and Atlanta got it. The Coca-Cola people don't like me for that, but then they haven't sponsored me, have they? If they'd sponsor me, I talk nice about them. But what can I say? It's a fact. Debbie had Seattle. Sorry, let's move on. Blaine, Paris, 1900. Paris had the games. And I think, did they have them afterward, a little later again? Let me just see. 1924, Paris had them again. And I think that was the last time Paris had the games. London, England, London, 1908. London in 1948 after the war. And London just recently in 2012. 3 times for London. Lake Placid in New York. That is correct. The miracle on ice happened in Lake Placid. The American hockey team with Brooks as coach beat the Russians, the Red Army team. Unbelievable. That was history. Sydney is coming in from BC, and Rita Freeman. They're both guessing Sydney, Australia. You are both correct. Sydney, Australia hosted the Summer Games in 2000. Fantastic. Great games. Mexico City, Steaming Bean. Yep, Mexico City, 1968. And that's where those 2 American athletes raised their fist and protested their treatment back in the United States. Made headlines. Nurse Nancy, Chicago. Let's see. Did Chicago ever host the Olympics way back when? Nope, have not hosted. Nurse Nancy, New York. Nope. Los Angeles, we've got. Atlanta, we've got. Los Angeles, we've done. Deb, Lake Placid, right near you, not too far from you. We've done it. Steamer, Montreal. What a fiasco. But yes, Montreal in 1976 hosted the games, and it was a disaster. Every Olympics since Montreal has been an economic problem because Montreal said, we can host the games. We'll make money doing it. It'll be great. And they lost so much cash in Montreal with corruption, bribes, and pure incompetence. It took the province of Quebec, where Montreal is located, 20 years to pay it off. 20 years it took Montreal and Quebec to pay off the debts from the games. The city of Montreal has never recovered. The infrastructure of Montreal is a laughingstock for all of North America. This is my little political statement. My country, and I still look at Montreal, I shake my head. These people have pissed away billions in opportunity, and the city of Montreal is a laughingstock with respect to infrastructure compared to many other cities in Canada. It is a crying shame. But that is it. That's how it goes. London we have, White Knock, LA, Peter Heckema, Montreal, Darkhawk. Good evening, Bruce. How are you doing? I'm great, thank you. Athens has been guessed. Vancouver has been guessed. Sydney, South Korea. Cat Chat Fever is thinking South Korea. They just had Pyeongchang, the Winter Games in South Korea. Fantastic. Lillehammer in France. Sylvain, you are correct, sir. Lillehammer in 1994 had the Olympics. That was the Winter Games after Calgary. Calgary had the games, then they went to one other place, and then they went to Lillehammer. Vancouver, Calgary, Lake Placid, Salt Lake City. Blaine, you got it. Salt Lake City. There's a rumor going around that Salt Lake City, because Calgary is not going for the games in 2026, that Salt Lake City might go for the games. And the story goes that the Salt Lake City facilities are ready to go right now. They're still in fantastic shape. And that the IOC would love to give the games to Salt Lake because they want desperately a prime time television schedule from America for America. And they want the games to be held in North America. They were dying for Calgary to go for it. Calgary said, no thanks, you're not giving us enough cash, not enough guarantees. Salt Lake could corporately pull it off, and we'll have to watch to see if Salt Lake goes for the Winter Games for 2026. Peter Heckema, Sapporo, Japan. Yep, 1972 Winter Games in Sapporo. Sochi, Sylvan, yes, sir. 2014 in Russia. They held the games in Sochi. Melbourne, Rita Freeman. Melbourne, I don't know. Yes, they did. 1956, they did host the games, Melbourne. Fantastic, Rita. Tokyo, Blaine is guessing Tokyo. That is correct. 1964 Summer Games in Tokyo. And in 2020, the games are going back to Tokyo in 2 years. They'll be there. Cool Jazz. I said Atlanta 5 minutes ago, says Cool Jazz. Nurse Nancy, Innsbruck, Austria. Innsbruck, 1976 Winter Games. Absolutely. Sorry about that, Cool Jazz. If I missed it, I apologize. I was probably in the middle of one of my rants. Innsbruck in 64 also held the games in 64. So they did them twice. Lake Placid, we have Beijing. Yes. Beijing, China, 2008. And Beijing in 2022 for the Winter Games. Beijing will hold the Winter Games. People are wondering, how can that be? There's no snow in Beijing in the winter. How can they do it? Why? They were the only country, the only city that wanted them. Countries and cities don't want the games much anymore because they're an economic nightmare. Blaine, St. Louis. Yes, 1904, St. Louis had the Olympics in 1904. Blaine, Berlin. That's right. 1936, Berlin, Germany had the Olympics. One time in Berlin. The opening games in Calgary were the cheesiest ever. But the city made money. They did make money on those games. Rome. Blaine is thinking Rome had the games. And you are correct, sir. I'm just looking in 1960, where a guy named Cassius Clay, a little boxer, won the title. I think he won the heavyweight title there. Became Muhammad Ali in later years. Won the gold medal in Rome. Gail Heckema, St. Louis, we have it. Salt Lake City, we've done. Turin, BC is guessing Turin. Absolutely correct. Turin, Italy, 2006 Winter Games. Moscow, Mr. Darkhawk, yes, sir. 1980, the games that were banned, the games that athletes did not go to from the U.S., Canada, and many other countries. It was unfortunately a disaster. It was a political football, and it didn't happen. It was a disaster. Sylvan has Berlin. Blaine, Buenos Aires. No, not Buenos Aires. Peter Heckema, Rio. Yeah, Rio de Janeiro, 2016. They just held the games a few years ago. Jeremy, LA will host again once the new stadium is done. Blaine, Rio de Janeiro. Peter had Moscow. Blaine had Sochi. Agnes had Olympia. Well, way back when. Blaine had Montreal. Steamer had Toulouse, France. Toulouse. Let me take a look here to see if Toulouse is showing anywhere here on my thingy. Excuse me, folks. Albertville in France, I'll give you. That was the games right after Calgary. 4 years later, Albertville had the games. Let's see here. Helsinki, Blaine, Helsinki, 1952, after the war, they had the summer games. I believe the summer games. If I recall, yep, they did. Let's see here. Oslo, Blaine, yep, 1952, I believe, Winter Games. Let's go here. Blaine, Melbourne, we did. Stockholm, Blaine, Stockholm. Have we not done Stockholm already? No, we haven't. 1912, Stockholm had the games in 1912, and I don't see them having the games after that. San Moritz, Gail, yes, Gail, you got it. San Moritz hosted the games, excuse me, in 1928 and 1948, right after the war. San Moritz had them again. Fantastic. Let's see here. Oslo we have. Sochi we've done. Seoul, South Korea. Seoul had the summer games, and that would have been 1988, and that was famous for Ben Johnson, the Canadian 100-meter sprinter, being disqualified after setting a world record in the 100-meter dash, beating Carl Lewis. And Ben Johnson got caught with steroids, and Carl Lewis was given the gold medal for the 100-meter in that Olympic. Shameful. Canada was just, as Canadians, we were embarrassed. We were just was a national disgrace. We were so mad at that guy. Gail Heckema, Lillehammer. Lillehammer, we've done already. Thank you. Berlin, we've done. Gail, the big O is what they called the result from the Montreal Olympics. That's right. We owe and we owe. Peter Heckman, Montreal has the most expensive stadium, now over $2 billion, and still needs repair. The retractable roof hasn't worked in years, never will. They're talking about bulldozing it. They're talking about bulldozing it in the not too distant future. It's a white elephant. No one uses it. It's a disaster, a disgrace. Squaw Valley, 1960 USA. Thank you. Nanjing is the guest from Blaine. Nanjing, I'm not showing Nanjing unless that's a new place. Albertville, if that's a future game, I don't know about it. Albertville, we've got already. Salt Lake is a propaganda mechanism for the Mormon Church. Thank you, White Knock. Gail Heckema, Buenos Aires, no. White Knock, Chicago, no. White Knock, New York, nope. Cat Rose, Rome, we did. Brussels, Nurse Nancy, Brussels. Has Brussels ever had an Olympics? I don't see it. I do not see Brussels. The Vatican, no. Sydney, we did. Didn't we? Didn't we? Yes, we did, Sydney. Thank you. Olympia, okay. Antananariño, thank you, Sylvan. Barcelona, Blaine, you got one. 1992, Barcelona, Spain. And that put Barcelona on the map for many, many, many people. White Knock, London, Rio, Amsterdam, and Berlin. Amsterdam in 1928 held the Olympic Games. How about that? And we've already done Berlin. Okay, who's next? Gail Heckema. I said that as well, but I was just this past October for Buenos Aires, so it may not have made the list. Nurse Nancy, Luxembourg, no. Moscow, we did. St. Louis, we did. James Dean, Trepanier, Ramlosa, okay. Nurse Nancy, Bakersfield, yeah. Cat Rose, how many left? And Blaine, Sarajevo, with that one, we are getting close. Sarajevo had the Winter Games in 1984, and Innsbruck, Austria, I think we've done already, so pardon me on that. All right, what is left? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left, and they're not new. I'm going to have to start giving you hints. A city in Belgium had the games. I'm curious if you can get that one. A city in France. Another city and 2 cities in Germany had the Olympics. One winter, one summer. One city in Italy had the Winter Games. A ski resort in France had the Winter Games. Cortina in France, yes, Cortina in France is one of them. There's one more in France, just like it. Let's see here, White Knock, Mineral Springs, Cat Fever. FYI, if you want to hang lights on your balcony with a glue gun and a Bloody Mary, save the Bloody Mary for later. Thank you for that, Cat Chat. That's good advice. Everyone loves that. Everyone's reacting to that one. We love that piece of advice. That is golden advice. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just going to give them up. It's Antwerp in Belgium in 1920. Chamonix, France in 1924. Garmisch-Partenkirchen in Germany, 1936. How did you miss that one? Grenoble in France. Munich in 72 in Germany. West Germany, Munich. Remember Munich? And that did it right there. Those are the guesses. Grenoble just came in from Blaine. I think you're right. Peter had it. Antwerp, you got it before I gave it up. And White Knox trying Lake Tahoe, but no, that's not working. Okay, so here we go. I will rattle off the cities that have once hosted the games, whether they were winter or summer. 1896, Athens. In 1900, Paris. 1904, St. Louis. 1908, London. 1912, Stockholm. 1920, Antwerp. 1924, Paris. These were all summer games. There were no winter games. Then, 1924, Chamonix, France, the first winter games. 1928, Amsterdam for summer. San Moritz winter. 1932, Los Angeles for summer. Lake Placid for winter in 1932. 1936, Berlin had the summer and Garmisch-Partenkirchen in Germany had the winter. At the time, in these days, if you got the summer games, you got the winter games. You had them in both. The same country would have both, if possible. That was in 36. In 1948, after the war was over, the Second World War, London had the summer, but St. Moritz, Switzerland, had the winter. In 1952, Helsinki, Finland, had summer. Oslo, Norway, had the winter. 56, Melbourne, Australia, had summer. Cortina in Italy had winter. In 1960, Rome had the summer. Squaw Valley, USA, had winter. 1964, Tokyo had the summer. Innsbruck, Austria, had the winter. 1968, Mexico had summer. Grenoble, France, had winter. 1972, Munich, West Germany, had the summer. Sapporo had the winter. 1976, Montreal had summer games. Innsbruck, Austria, had the winter games. In 1980, Moscow had the summer. Lake Placid had the winter. In Lake Placid, the Russians came. But in Moscow, the Americans didn't go. Interesting. But in Los Angeles, the Russians didn't come to Los Angeles. They came to Lake Placid, but they didn't come to LA because the Americans had boycotted the Russians. And that's something. So in 1980, Moscow had the summer, Lake Placid the winter. In 1984, LA had the summer. Sarajevo in Yugoslavia, the former Yugoslavia, had the winter games. All the facilities got destroyed during the Civil War in Yugoslavia. Everything destroyed. 1988, Seoul, South Korea, had the summer games. Calgary had the winter games. 1992, 4 years later, Barcelona had summer. Albertville had the winter. And after 1992, the Olympics decided, screw this. Why are we having the Olympics for the winter and the summer in the same year? Let's stagger them. Let's have an Olympic every 2 years. We'll have a summer Olympics, then we'll have a winter Olympics. We'll have a summer Olympics, we'll have a winter. So they went from 1992 Albertville in the Winter Olympics to 1994 Winter Olympics in Lillehammer, Norway. Only 2 years later, they had another Olympic Games. And so in 1996, Atlanta came for summer. 1998, Nagano, Japan. 2000, Sydney for summer. 2002, Salt Lake City. 2004, Athens. 2006, Turin, Italy. 2008, Beijing. 2010, Vancouver. 2012 in London. 2014 in Sochi. 2016 in Rio de Janeiro. 2018 in Pyeongchang, South Korea. And in 2020, next year and a half from now, Tokyo will have the summer games. And in 2022, Beijing, China will have the winter games. That is what's been set right now. 2026 is up for grabs for the winter games. I'm not sure who has the summer games. Might have been guessed, but I'm not sure. Anyway, there you are. Those are the Olympic cities that have had the Olympics in summer or winter in the history of the Olympics. How about them apples? We're getting close to the end of this list here. Would you like some more, or should we call it a night? It's now 9:02 Eastern time. I've been on the air an hour. Should I continue or should I stop? What do you want me to do? Let's see here. Some folks are saying goodbye to me already. I'm kind of curious. Some people are going, this thing about the the Bloody Mary and all that. That's interesting advice. And then there's people saying, why with a glue gun? Enjoy the rest of the night. Gonna get a call tonight, says Blaine. Cat chat. The glue gun was supposed to help me keep them straight, only in the head though. Still then, the better for the lights to stick. I need a Drambuie. Paul Woolgas, night Blaine. Paul Woolgas laughing out loud. Mr. Darkhawk, Sapporo, terrible beer. Peter Heckema, gotta go. See you tomorrow. Good show. Gail, sorry, have to leave you all. Thanks for a great game. Bruce, good night all. Paul Woolgas, night Peter. Paul Woolgas, night Gail. Sylvan, bitter as hell, Sapporo is. Why am I writing like Yoda? Brittany Lockwood watched half the game. My college team is in the lead. Brittany, yes, please. Keep going. Debbie Manuel, good night. Heckemas. Paul Wilgus, more, please. Deb, please continue. Nurse Nancy, one more short one. But Darkhawk, Sylvan, do you have huge ears? If you're thinking like writing like Yoda. Debbie, more, please. And Sylvan, not really big ears. No, I don't have really big ears. That's fun. All right, let's see what we have here. Excuse me. All right, I got a short one, and we'll finish it off with a short one. There's 20 answers to this one. And it's all about olives. Tell me the countries of the world that produce the highest number of olives. What countries of the world produce the highest number of olives, please? And let's see how you guys do on this one. Olive production. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Countries that produce the most olives. Paul Wilgus is coming in with Greece, number 3 country in the world. Greece. Let's see here. Brittany is thinking Italy, number 2 country. Italy. James Jean Trepanier has Greece. So does Ed Tolleson. Very good. Mr. Darkhawk has Afghanistan as a guess. I do not see Afghanistan in the top 20. Spain, Brittany Lockwood, number 1 country in the world, olive production, Spain, 6.2 million tons. Number 2 is Italy at 3.4. Greece, number 3 at 2.4 million tons. Those are your top 3, guys. Well done. Italy, Fatima, only one guess at a time, please. Deb has Spain. Nurse Nancy, Egypt, for olive production, number 9 in the world, 318,000 tons. Nurse Nancy, America, the United States of America, 14th overall in the world, 120,000 tons. Puny, a small player in the world for olive production. They eat them. They eat a lot of them, but they import a ton of olives. Can't make enough. Let's see here. Who's next here? Sorry. USA. Agnes, New Jersey. Spain we have. Sylvia, Spain. Brittany, Turkey. Number 4 country in the world. 1 million tons. Mexico, Nurse Nancy is thinking. Nope, not producing olives in Mexico. India. Paul Wilgus thinking India. Nope, not in olive production, not the top 20. Greece, we have Chile. Darkhawk. I think of Chile. Nope, Chile not in the top 20. Deb has the USA. Deb also coming in with Italy. Nurse Nancy, Iran. Iran. Yeah, number 19 in the world, 40,000 tons. Not much. I don't even like olives, says Sylvia. Nurse Nancy, Australia. Nope, not Australia. Egypt, we did. Brazil, Brittany Lockwood is wondering about the country of Brazil. Nope, they are not in the top 20. Morocco. Yep, number 6 in the world is Morocco, 659,000 tons. Brittany and Fatima and Sylvan all have Morocco. Debbie Emanuel, green olive stuffed with garlic cloves. Yum. Oh, yum is right. Sylvan, Alferia, where's that? Sylvan, Tunisia, I'll take that one. I can read that one. Yes, sir. 900,000 tons, 5th overall. We have now the top 6 in order. You have Spain, Italy, Greece, Turkey, Tunisia, Morocco. You think geographically where they are, then you'll get a hint as to where the rest are. I love black olives, not green olives, says Brittany. Agnes, New Jersey, Portugal. Nurse Nancy is thinking Portugal as well. Number 8 in the world, Portugal, 375,000 tons. Thailand. Brittany is wondering if Thailand has it. Nope, they don't grow olives there in bulk. Israel. Deb is wondering about Israel. And no, I don't show Israel. Sylvan has Turkey. We already did Turkey. Brittany Lockwood, Argentina is the guess. Yep, number 15 in the world, 110,000 tons, just behind America. Peru is a guess. Yes, number 18 in the world, 52,000 tons. Brittany had Mexico. We've done that. Reunion Island, no can do. Deb, Jordan. Yeah, number 13 for Jordan, 125,000 tons. I like Reunion Island. I like that. Austria, Sylvia Swan. No, Austria is too mountainous, way too cold. China, Brittany Lockwood is wondering if China has any climate areas. Not in the top 20 yet. Japan, not there. Iraq, Sylvan Forest. Iraq with a K. No, we don't have Iraq with a K or a Q. Algeria, yep, number 10 in the world, 300,000 tons. Good one, Deb. BC's got Portugal. James is thinking Canaries. Well, Canary Islands maybe, but that's part of Spain. We've already got that guess. White Knot, Mexico, we've done. Iran, we've done. Algeria, we've done. Mongolia, not in the guess. No. France, from Deb, I think we've tried France, and even the territories, not even the colonies doesn't get France in there. Panama, Brittany, nope. Who guessed Australia? Who did that? Someone guessed Australia. Rita is here with Australia. Did someone else give me Australia already? And I poo-pooed Australia. I apologize. It was Nurse Nancy. Nurse Nancy, you and Rita are on it. I'm off the marker here. 17th overall for olive production is Australia. They produce 57,000 tons a year. Sorry about that. Morocco and Jordan are coming in. We got Morocco already. Jordan is not on the list, unless they've done it already. No, Jordan is not here, so no. New Zealand and Nurse Nancy, me, that's right, it was you. Deb, Saudi Arabia, and Papua New Guinea have just come in. Neither of those are going to work. I need a country in the Mideast. I need another country in Northern Africa. I need another country in the Mideast, another country in the Mideast, and a country in Europe. So I've got, when I say Europe, I mean Southern Europe near the Mideast. Try to give you the biggest hint I can give you. But we're talking North Africa and Mideast countries, really, where it's hot and dry for olive production. How about that? Iraq just came in. Nope. White knock. I have no idea what you're trying to give me there. I think you're trying to spell Iran, and you got your cap lock going or something, but I've already done Iran. Jordan just came in. We've already done Jordan. We tried it. Corfu, no. Libya, yes, number 11 in the world, 165,000 tons. A lot of olives grown in Libya. Ethiopia, no. EUI, I don't know what that is. Ed Tolson, Egypt, we've done already. James, he's trying again. Brittany, Yemen, no. Bulgaria, no. Israel, no. Next door neighbor to Israel, right next door. They're bombing each other right now. They're throwing rockets back and forth. What am I talking about? I'm still looking for another Mideast country that's caught in the middle of a civil war. Terrible. 20 million refugees. Not Yemen. Mideast country, though. Lebanon and Israel. Bulgaria. United Arab Emirates. No, and no. Lebanon, yes. 16th. I'll take that. 76,000. But there's one more beside Israel to the water, towards the water. What is that? What is that country called? United Arab Emirates and Syria. Syria, thank you. 7th overall in the world, 495,000 tons. I'm not sure when this quiz was originally made, but with the war, I don't know how much production is working in Syria these days. I am left with occupied Palestinian territories, Palestine, and Croatia. Those are the last two on this list. So here are your top 20 in order. I'll read them off. Spain, number 1. Italy, Greece, Turkey, Tunisia, Morocco, Syria, Portugal, Egypt, Algeria. Those are your top 10 olive producers. Followed by Libya, Palestine, Jordan, United States, Argentina, Lebanon, Australia, Peru, Iran, and Croatia. Those are the top 20 countries that produce the most olives in the world. And that does our quiz for today. I don't think it went too bad at all. I think we had a good time. 22 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for that. I have one more quiz left, which I'll throw in on Saturday. I'll do it on Saturday for you. We'll have fun with that one. But in the meantime, it's November the 15th. I've stopped yawning because I'm getting ready to die. I hope you enjoyed my shows today. I hope you got my 2 videos. Hope you're able to catch the 2 videos I loaded up today. Thank you, everybody, for all your support, your kind words, your wishes, your thumbs ups. Everything. I appreciate it all so much. I want to wish you all a pleasant evening, and I'm hoping that you have a pleasant evening. I'll see you tomorrow for my Friday show. Look forward to that, and then Saturday at 2. So there you go. A couple more days, a couple more shows. We'll have some more fun. In the meantime, have a pleasant evening. Stay safe out there. I wish all of you the best. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Debbie, great show as usual. Love the history lessons I get during your trivia. Have a great night, everyone. Stay safe, people, and hope to visit you again tomorrow. Toodles all. Fatima, thank you, Fatima. Agnes, good job as always. I enjoyed the show, says Brittany. Good questions, Bruce. Good night, everybody. Nurse Nancy, thanks, Bruce. And everyone else, thank you so much for all your kind wishes. Have a pleasant evening. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 Eastern for the next live show. Take care, everybody, and bye for now.